I've been thinking a lot about my grandfather lately, and one of the many lessons I learned from him, and something that I loved about him, is that he always made sure to make a place better once he left it. So, for example, he lived in several different homes in his life. And no matter what state the home was in, even if it was nice and fixed up, he always had this goal of making it better before he left it and moved on to something else. And I just always loved that concept. And I found it curious as a kid. Like he mentioned it so many times that I even asked him one day where that came from and where he learned to do that. And he kind of looked at me puzzled and basically said something along the lines of, well, what do you mean? How would it, he just couldn't even consider it being any different than that. And I love how he embodied that. So it makes me think about this in my own life. Am I leaving every place I visit, not just my home, but everywhere I am, better for me having been there? Every conversation, every relationship, every document I get my hands on, every email, what if I set my intention to approach each day in that way? I'm going to leave whatever this situation is that I'm a part of better than when I entered it. Uh, I'm playing with this a little bit, and I really like the results so far. I'm curious if you're open to experimenting with this same attitude and taking forward the idea of how am I going to make X better after I leave this situation, whether it's a meeting or whatever's in front of you. So I'd love if you would post up in the comments and let me know. Are you trying it out? What situations have you applied it to? How have you applied it? What results have you seen? I'd love to hear from you because life is too short just to survive. That's why I help people thrive.